Building credit feels like a daunting mountain to climb when the world seems to keep saying no, but finding a tool that actually works in your favor without draining your wallet is a massive win. Today, let us dive into a deep review of the Affinity Federal Credit Union Secured Visa, a product that functions quite differently from those flashy fintech apps you see on social media. This is a traditional brick and mortar style secured card from a member-owned credit union, and it serves as a powerful architecture for anyone needing a strategic way to build or repair their credit history. The core of this card is the security deposit. Because this is a secured card, the credit limit is determined by a refundable security deposit that is held in an Affinity Federal Credit Union savings account. This is the ultimate entry point for those with thin credit files or a history of past financial mistakes because it offers a path forward with no credit check required. You are essentially bypassing the traditional credit barrier by putting up your own collateral, which takes the risk off the lender and puts the control back in your hands. One of the most impressive facts about this card is the interest rate. It features a 14.10% variable APR. To put that into perspective, most secured cards on the market today carry interest rates that frequently soar well above 25% or even 30%. Having a 14.10% variable APR is exceptionally low for this category, and it significantly reduces the financial penalty if you happen to accidentally carry a balance from month to month. On top of that, there is a $0 annual fee. This is a vital detail for a long-term credit building strategy because the goal is to keep the account open for years to maximize the length of your credit history without it costing you a dime just to own the plastic in your wallet. The card also offers a unique safety net because there are no penalty rates. In many credit card agreements, if you miss a payment, your interest rate can spike to a much higher level as a penalty. Affinity does not do this, which provides a much-needed cushion for beginners who are still learning the ropes of managing their finances. Another great benefit is the flexibility of the credit limit. You can actually increase your credit line at any time just by adding more funds to your security deposit, allowing your spending power to grow as your personal savings grow. While it is not explicitly guaranteed in the fine print, credit union cards like this one typically offer a path to graduate to an unsecured card, such as their Cash Rewards or Pure Rewards Visa, after a period of responsible use. When that happens, you get your deposit back and keep the credit line. However, there are some drawbacks to consider. First, there's a membership hurdle. You cannot just apply for the card out of thin air. You must first become a member of the credit union and open a savings account. This might involve a small donation to a partner organization if you do not meet their specific geographic or employer-based eligibility requirements. Additionally, your security deposit is effectively locked up. Those funds are held in the savings account and are not accessible for your daily use as long as the credit line is active. You also have to keep in mind the variable rate risk. Since the 14.10% APR is variable and tied to the prime rate, it could increase if the Federal Reserve raises rates. Furthermore, this is a plain vanilla card, meaning it does not offer the high-tier rewards or 5% cash back found on their other products. Its primary purpose is utility and credit building. Looking at the numbers, the purchase and balance transfer APR is 14.10% variable, while the cash advance APR can go up to 18% depending on your specific disclosure tier. While there is no annual fee, you should be aware of the late payment fees, which are up to $27 for the first occurrence and up to $37 for subsequent misses. If you plan to travel, be careful because there is a 2% foreign transaction fee on every purchase made outside the country. Also, if you plan on moving debt, the balance transfer fee is either $10 or 5% of the transfer, whichever is greater, though it is capped at $500. This card is a fantastic choice if you are a credit rebuilder who has been denied elsewhere or if you prioritize having the lowest interest rates possible. It is also great if you want to build a long-term relationship with a credit union to access high-yield savings or better rates on future auto loans. It is likely not the right fit if you have a credit score over 600 and want instant cash back rewards, or if you are an international traveler who wants to avoid that 2% fee. In summary, the Affinity Secured Visa is a low-cost, high-utility tool for taking control of your financial reputation. It offers an incredibly competitive 14.10% variable APR and no annual fee, making it one of the most affordable ways to prove your reliability to credit bureaus. However, you must remember the risks involved. Your money is locked in a deposit. The interest rate can fluctuate with the market, and there are fees for late payments and foreign transactions that can add up if you are not careful. Always manage the card responsibly to ensure you eventually graduate to an unsecured line and get your deposit back.